Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. In the last episode we completed the courier quest to the Citadel and got the third needle upgrade. Oh, I did respawn with the Queen's Egg intact. I thought I would not. I thought I would have to pick it up again. So I'm now attempting another delivery quest. This one to Sinner's Road, which is not an easy place to reach. That's why I didn't discover it until so late. But we'll see how we can do. So, got to go up the room. This room. Avoiding those guys will be quicker than fighting them, of course. I can shortcut some of that platforming with wings. Along here there's one of... yeah, you. Ooh, 2 hits is very bad news. I'll probably try this a couple of times. So, what I don't remember is where to continue. And now that I come to think of it, I didn't have to... okay, elevator is there. I didn't have to do it that way because there was the elevator, but the elevator... I mean, but this wasn't a bad route. It's just that one enemy. And I can go back and kill her. I already know a route through this room that completely avoids everyone. Oh, you're all the way over there. I was thinking to the right, but no, I've got to go up and then all the way around. So yeah, not making it in time, but definitely not. Let's hope you don't respawn on room transition, and let's find out. And how about that one? Okay, neither of those respawns on room transitions. So, to get to Styx, it's up all the way right. Gonna have to go past the... yep, definitely noticing that my upgraded needle is killing things faster. We will have to go past the roach keepers now. Oh, really? And also the small muck roaches, so let's find out whether those respawn. They don't. This is a different one. I'm sure there were 2 here. Well, if the little ones don't respawn, there is no way that the big ones will. And I didn't even need to kill that one. I get here... pretty much a straight drop down this room. I expect those little mites do respawn. There's more roaches here, maybe? No. Now you...
Cadestre.
You want to be our slave. Interesting. Yeah, those little mites, I believe they are, they do respawn. But they're about the only thing on this route that does. So all I gotta do is go back and kill that guy with the trident or whatever it was. And then this should be fairly safe. Ooh. Don't want to... Right. Went further than I had to. It's down here. Safe, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will be easy to do quickly. All that work wasted. Okay, I'm going to go back and kill the enemies along the route off camera. So, back in a moment. Okay, back at Belhart. I have not benched, or at least I believe I have not. So this should be a pretty easy quest now. Apologies for cheesing it, but this game is huge and I have other parts of it that I want to get to. Oh, even that counts as damage, huh? I also took out the first scissor guy here. There's another one in this room, but didn't feel necessary to do anything about him. I wonder, is this one actually timed at all? I haven't noticed it ticking down in the same way that the meat delivery one did. So I could just have been making a false assumption all this time. Of course, not a problem if... Yeah, floorline, much easier way of getting across there. So the mites do respawn. Those ones, and there's one waiting right down at the bottom. But going down that side makes that easy to avoid. Here we are.
Yanara.
Sir, I've brought a queen's egg at request of Belhart's couriers. It was a hazardous journey, but the creature inside has made it here alive. How sublime! To think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I'd feared for the competence of those feeble couriers.
Chameleon.
It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder where else you go and who else you speak to after you scurry back up into the darkness. My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. And now please give her to me, the little queen. With this so caringly delivered by the mistress, our nest can be expanded. It is done. Our nest is larger, and the little queen begins her toil. More morsels I can grow for you now. Are you pleased with me, my mistress?
Wenera.
You are diligent at your work and have raised no claw against me. If it remains so, I will have no reason to be displeased. Then my work will continue, for I am ever your devoted slave. Is that all? Just another silk eater? A slave must feed his mistress. More souls will I grow while you hunt. I am working always. That was there before, though, wasn't it? So is this just a renewable source of silk eaters? That's something I will be very curious to find out. Eventually, when I'm at the point of feeling ready to look things up about the game. I'm, of course, nowhere near that point yet. Okay, bile water. Not the best way to enter the zone. I'd rather be at the bench, but I can cross it from this side, I guess. Okay, from here it's just straight along mostly. Aha! So here's the place to come to track Shakra's master. Something I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. But I'll bench first. Oh, found 2 spots. So now I don't know which of those 3. Okay. So that quest is over. Shakra can be tracked by her trail of rings. You don't say. I think we've found the trail. I'm going to guess that this is where it begins, because anyone coming to this zone would likely start at the Bellway. Not only do I know where the trail starts, I have a pretty shrewd guess at where it ends. I think we're going to go up to that unknown area. Yeah, it's continuing upwards for sure. Good, I lost the trail but managed to get back onto it. Oh, here, okay. Should have grappled. Second time round didn't need to. I love the movement in this game. It's hard to master, but it's so satisfying when you get it right. Okay, just a passage through that room. Now we continue upwards? Of course we do. Ooh, and you can hit me all the way over there. I'm trying to track the thing. Do you mind? Ooh. Yeah, knew that was going to hit me. Okay, so... that was, yeah, almost right at the top. So I can just ignore the other tracking points and go back there. Ah, I know this zone isn't the easiest place, but I'm making it much worse than it needs to be. No, that guy hasn't respawned. Sure, I'll use this room. Oh, he could reach me even there. Okay. I was going to say I'll off-camera grind my health back up, but seeing how close I was to a heal, there was no need to off-camera. Okay. While he's looking away... Yeah, I'm at the bottom of this room. Okay, it's going in here, which is a dead end. Yeah, I knew it would be this room. And I've already not followed it quickly enough for the trail to remain. But that's okay, because here there's only one place it could have gone. I'm a little bit impressed with myself that I managed to do that without damage. Ah yes, the nest of strung up bugs. So I've been wondering for a while about Shakra and her master. I wonder if the master is either not a good bug or has been corrupted. I wonder if they are going to be a boss we have to fight. Here's the next ring. It continues. Okay. Well, the parting of ways here. This is further than I've been before. I'm curious about what's down there, but I think... That's a tripwire, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I think my way is this way anyway. Okay, that break. Tripwire. End of room. Okay, into the unknown at last. Okay. What? There may... Am I back at the entrance or above it? I'm not sure. No, I'm definitely above it. More corpses. Oh, this decor reminds me a little bit of that mysterious room in the putrefied ducts. Also, I haven't said this yet, but when I was talking to Styx just now, the kind of deer-like horns, I think we've seen those on the Huntress, also in the putrefied ducts. Interesting set of connections there. Okay, this is dropping into just water, not even poison water for once. But the question is, will I have a bench before the inevitable boss fight? And I'm afraid the answer is probably not. Knowing... Oh, here we are. I found you. Pushenka, hornet-wielding needle. For that is your name, is it not? I've heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments one is good, but two is best. I would not deny the wish, Shakra. A sombre ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I am sadly proved correct. This, then, is your master. The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I called her master, true, but she was mother just as much, more by far than the bug who bore me. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age, my tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Yes, hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths. As my master before us, join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. Do you want me to needle it? Trail's End. And that's an achievement. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. Yes, God. They're built of a clever method devised by my master, and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them, and she is remembered. My thanks, Shakra, to gain a tool so defined by its owner. I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. Almost missed watching Shakra depart there. Of course, we get the throwing ring. I still haven't used this one. Yeah, definitely should try out both of them. And yeah, we are so far off the map. How do you expect us to get back? Wait a moment. Oh, this wall is... Okay. Still, on this low health, you want me to go all the way back? Also, right, that's where I fell down. I feel there have been branching paths that I've not taken. I feel this area... Ooh, close. I feel this area needs to be explored more. Not this final room, though. That seems to have no branches. Certainly over here. This is completely unknown. So I'm going to explore it a little bit now. Not very much, because I'm nearing my usual episode length. But what do we find over here? Some kind of dwelling or village? Or an arena? Interesting and tricky. That was a good opportunity to get in a hit and I missed it. Oh, right. Of course they explode. Everything in this zone does. Oh dear. Whatever those were, I think that might be a completely new enemy. So this is what the map looks like now. Okay, so there was an untaken path at the bottom right of that area, and there's this new place in the top left, and that probably joins to the top of the room just to the left that I have wondered about why that's not all mapped out. Okay, well, that will be for next time. We will try to get back there. Yeah, I wondered why I was pulling up my inventory, but yeah, we've just lost our cocoon, so we will have to go there and get our money back and see if we can beat this arena. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.